Nyame suma yedampa. Nyami wotumi. Eno na mukano say. An evergreen classic. A Christopher Addo so from our own mother Hannah Martho. It's a young way na ensu biom yedema obia kwaba kese pa eba best entertainment show Jumadia is on OK 101.7 Medindi Orani papa Halifax and San Adobia Giants and I was no. Obia, you've been Perry, okay? You've been Perry. I mean you've been Perry. The golden Jubilee experience is coming on, and we're gonna have a party. Anyway, it is a show I do thrice a week, mid-morning. I start from 10:30 to 12 noon. My friends and I, we have a decent conversation on any topic of our choice. We are a bit entertainment biased, so sometimes we do creative arts, but we discuss social issues and every other thing. That is my style. A meaningful program, a live program that goes as the Lord directs. Today is a Friday. It means my DJ will be DJ Bosco. And as I said, Obia, Gloria, and David and Nazi Pablo are my producers. But usual suspect, he's a regular panel, Socrates Safo. And then our guest, me, you know, my main master for Aquaba, and I member almost direct. And I mean your hot set. Me be sa question be obi am lecturing. David. Yep, you have a bon combo. Nah. Hey, Brony. Baba. Okay, until giving you na ba me mama dey wagina kwani dada. So Christopher
Halifax.
Ma kwaba.
Me Josu minu.
Na and honestly me na and na me expect to how.
I see me free Eastern region.
Sir? How is it going in the Eastern region?
Oh, you know, Udru grounds no na omu wohono uti omu kasa.
For grounds Navy Amuntiasie and MPP 4-year regional executive elections across the country.
Yes.
Regions Nunina and Omoko Yi in Penyon Formbasha region so what MPP President New Patriotic Party also no Ekuno on be Sheso our regions Nunina into Safu them if you say by no Eastern region, but or see of a hotel. What is saying?
Oh, and I may call them in Nipa 7 and the koi.
Okay.
Obi ni momo. Na senior Jumedi ne draw no uma amanfo ko bisa delegates no oni omo bon kombo no ahwe what test your purpose and the ekoso obi a to make sure say oh say the Jeff Kunedu na omo no omo person lead region no
Jeff Kunedu Addo.
Yes.
Dachi.
Yes.
Pension scheme.
Obiba JK sa no mo friend.
Obiba JK.
Obiba JK.
Papa. Jeff Kunedu Addo.
Yeah.
On Namunya Modeko Eastern region.
Yes.
I think I saw one of the newspapers are tipping us over winning. I think it's the ABC News.
Oh, yes. Because a Juma war Eastern region. No. No say Jeff ni skills. When it comes to election, adia ba ko dia kutin pa your data. Say ubeti menya data no no who say near baby a loopholes ni nyema nyina awo. No wa work on that area. And Jeff and so with his IT background no. Ni area pa say you know Halifax
well me party no men ka home but I do have to belong to MPP or MDC. I'm not a politician, but yeah, I can no cry na medjuma Jeff aye.
Yeah.
Miss Jeff during the 2008 campaign. When did she uncle no one?
Yeah, when did she uncle? What now sponsor when did she?
Exactly. Na me name a contribution Jeff Diama your creative arts fraternity behind the scenes.
Piper was sponsor Piper for activities.
The Ebeba Abamba Penis was a creative arts practitioner and deputy minister. I mean contributions Jeff idea shame. Na dia yake kim say you know Jumanu yegu na wo active na wo stress ka say wunya sika revise or na back with yourself. Jeff was this thing they call pension fund for creative arts practitioners.
Yeah.
Me mutuma na be me de. Because me name Juma waye. E Juma okoso ye. E Juma be to me aye nso. And I cram on a picture be on another no mu ye campaign no mu taxi station be now wa form say Jeff fine. Anyway, But talking about the NPP, I went on Facebook this morning. Na me who comments bi wo ho. Papi o NPP ni. But onya ben nipa. Mama nhwehwe a very popular gentleman. Oh yeah, lawyer. Oh. I thought I took a screenshot. Mama nhwehwe. I said Zobia named Gabi Asare Ochri Dakon. Tell them Gabi of Statesman, Gabi the lawyer, MPP Gabi.
Yeah.
Gabi. Yeah. I went on Gabi's Facebook this morning. My main na basically, he was wishing a happy birthday to one of you. Okay, so this is it. We call Gabi Asario Trader on Facebook. This is what he has written there. How this man, Alexander Kwamena Afenyo Markin, managed to turn a Futu into a strong NPP constituency must serve as a case study for political parties, politicians, and strategists. Happy birthday. Basically, I Alexander Afenyo Markin, MP for Ifutu constituency and Deputy Majority Leader in Parliament, and Yanawoda.
Yeah.
Yenina, I best entertainment show Jumadia so KFM despite media. Yamano, a very happy birthday. And I'm reading a message from his beautiful wife, Mrs. Diane Markin, and their lovely children. I'm wishing you a very, very happy birthday. But Gabi didn't strike me. How this man, Alexander Afenyo Markin, managed to turn a foot into a strong NPP constituency must serve as a case study for political parties, politicians, and strategists. If we two swing seats, we are winning. Alex, I won 3 times in a row. Now each time we saw an crazy margin. Last time, if we two were 44 polling stations, Alex winning 40 out of the 44. And on any part, NDC no more draw 2.
And we are.
Never know we need 2. And no more draw 2, no winning 40. Alex, here we are.
And I'm passing checking, and so there was evidence.
You checked the central region and you lost so many seats. Your presidents had more votes than almost all your parliamentarians. You come to a Futu in the winning by the Futu constituency. Alex beat your presidents back to back in all polling centers, even at the Onyavu's channel.
Every Sunday, Gabi Kaya, no. Media minute ya dream pa. You see, you will come na obi a ya dear bisrum kumbia. I was here take it time near Conin chain. Na yesuya near all yeno. Wahoo. It's about time MPP should approach Afenyo and study him. One thing na MPP lucky ubisame pa. That strategy, no. Say, omobe consult to omo sometimes. I say, the phone doors.
Anyway,
but ibiane ne effect. Obi su of strength, ewo baby for. Say the American data with Jeff. What you must say, or no su one strategy. Into your canning in Abomua, I think say Gabi's call is
in the right direction. Yeah. Okay.
But actually, PK is upon say,
Peak is the day.
What's it?
Peak is the day.
PK. Okay, the Hansen no kika can say be just why kotoko support bragat kotoko for father na chese and jankwa no
PK is upon. Or your kotoko ni.
Or your kotoko supporter when your team papa be and support so.
Now work support team be.
Me. Me support to Accra House of Folk.
Mona Ghana Health Service see preko yaria chichi mo players no.
Debi.
No, it's true. I'm going ahead. But you have swine flu.
Debi. We preko.
No, should I read the official statement to you?
Debi.
Yari echi preko no chichi mo.
Debi. We preko.
For Mamin come guess so why and mean Jojo bia Krymi and Gina Konya, me Mamin so Gina Konya. It will be a very short, direct, straight to the point interview. Krymi, more kwaba.
Mejo sweja.
Boko die.
Bibia boko, pacho temenka.
Mete wonka loud and I won't wa wonga.
Be mete me honka na. Me say make sure.
Have you been on this show before?
I think No, I think
No.
this is my first.
Oh, then let's do horses. Then let's not do a cool interview.
Oh,
No.
let's do a
No. Yeah,
interview.
cool. Be
We can do a cool
No. Then let me pause with you. Obi, then there's another young man also looking for me. Remember, no, 10 minutes being sana mepon. Henry Nini, almost your lunch, your monument, when na. Then mammy come, mammy, or then get ready. Yababe bon come Krymi. Me mammy, mutsi ninyum on the background. Ya mammy. She's a gospel minister or boneho. Or throw on one ninyum. Or no, dear, I mean, Obian supernasem. And Okoye a Jumabi Sunday Bay. Let me quickly read what it says. Answer na mean be in the mic numpo because enedie men hanu be. Okay, I have it here already. Yeah, mami na wa free honorable. So basically, Hanamafo Ministry presents Jubilee Experience. It is happening this Sunday, 29th May 2022 at International Palace Church. International Palace Church International. Hey, now sorry, I went international, me, you know. International Palace Church International, Race Junction. Church be am one to say ahinche round will be. Papa. Anytime I drive, I was like, when you architecture way for 4 p.m. sharp. Yeah, mami Hanamafo or see or yeah be a friend of Jubilee Experience or better trim. But basically, yeah, award-winning gospel singer MOG, be minister or hobby. Florence Obinim, wife of Angel Obinim, Obe Minister B. Koda, gospel nyum tunea on penkwasi asem. It's true, or no? You know, still self-retity preaching salvation, yeah, French on dialogue too. Oh, and I'm up for selection, we are tough. Cindy Thompson. Cindy Thompson, Mikra, Jinyamia, Irade Kasa, Obeba Hobby. Hey, and Helena Rabble, Shabirabi de Papa, Spadade. This is Musha, Helena Rabbles,
emoji,
Cindy Thompson, Florence Obini, they be Helena Rabbles, Cindy Thompson, your old school for no. Then after the Koda, new Florence Obini, Momu, your middle school for no.
Emoji soba.
Emoji, also a new school. And see our new school back when emoji. Yeah, emoji, and I say, I'm not trained Reverend on the clocking bag. So, you know, Donny clocking? You're more quiet. Oh, emoji, I've got my mind made up and I won't turn back.
No, mentira.
Minister the crap, eh? Safo dear. But you know, Setro Dumasi is the choir. Mawa we buy 1 hour by Safo online. And you also know a friend was saying, Ma Cheneradi, you know those ones. Yeah. Okay. So Emoji is new school, Florence Obinim and Koda. I put them in the middle range, and then the old you have Cindy Thompson, Helena Rabbles, and Hanamafo herself happening this Sunday, 29th May. Mommy, Jubilee Experience, day.
You could then yamiase. Inina, you could be just a for a door, dear. Why ye am I? It may be a yare boy. It may be a cowboy sobbing a break beer so. A tom near the corona, yes, or my na ya read why I film.
Na say be movie.
A combatants room. Na young words, yes, no. The rest of it, I did now in fear a dream 50 years. Now I'm 28 years in the repeat your day at the Nasi. Meaning to fall in your baby. Now the miss will be answered by Momodia from a dancing shoe and go from the war at war. Now, because a pija won't sapija now to me a pija. Only for how near my nini are running in our bra. Now, can say Jericho for su, a year no muno. Na Sava Nina for su, near a day, you know. None ebu. Na so program na say quite as a wager. Numbers of 024 534 2440 024 534 2440. I Bomodiana Ebra 024 534 2440. Na oyam kran kran to ticket no 40 Ghana, aware for Nipamiano 60, na VIP nso ye 70. Na obaso otono online, ticket no otono online ye myticketghana.com, myticketghana.com, anaba gate wa obenye bi ato nelo no we ne ye diaboa Anamafu Ministries obo wasema na onum eboa ye nsuzi ente nka nti omodia blessa be ya wodi sika babeboa na ministry na kono me fans afi na mi munche don fanche me na inyina mwamu mpanimfo obibia papa osenkwa me the sprite doctor and doctor father Dr. Father Dixie, peace and from Bibia, and no common nyama invite Bibia, Ghana phone koda, and I made that TV and TV presenters in DJ Sinina say Hanamafu
Question back pen and besao.
Hey,
Jubilee experience no air day. And I wa canning enough woman vote of thanks. Just say Mommy, what is Jubilee experience? I said you about Nama over then your program. That's your vote of thanks.
And
hey, Arnold. What are you doing in my studio? Go and sit there. I know that about. Why rehearsals that now? What we'll see program Jubilee experience about Sunday
and
Free Medina. After Medina Zongo Junction, your friend next traffic lights no Riz. Reason no say who fancy Adinta dia now wa branch you left to say who rag bobam. I saw no yes just about 80 meters from the traffic lights Sunday way. Jubilee experience. Now I'm out for see. Did you say where the 50 years?
I'm 50.
Mommy, I'm Pampa.
Machai.
Hey. Now 50 now here so go come back. Hey. Now what to nyom 28 years.
Yes.
Really? Trust I will start see time already 22.
What did you have money?
Oh, say me trust me mass. Me mean time per month. Be ba no say sika kind of be am say ba no sika me mass pa. It means so for listen to the calculation though. Hanamafu has spent more than half of her life in ministry.
Yeah.
She spent 28 years singing, doing this ministry work. She started when she was 22. I think she's worth celebrating, Ampa.
Oh, yeah.
It is true. On your 100 meters runner.
Yeah.
She's a long distance runner. So for 28 years, and that family.
And on your almost 30 years at the age of 6, maybe.
David, what kind of rossi?
22 years.
Because me Yemen, I met to you. Me start me time I'm work class 6. It's a class 6, and I auntie wonka. I mean, now for the past 28 years, she's been consistent. And yes, say, you know, now I dare you to say, Halifax men can quasi asem. So, yeah, the full cry, but she's been consistent on and all her songs are classics.
Yeah,
all her songs. Humility, no war. I mean, the way she started saying, Okasa, the same voice.
Yeah.
In society.
Question back home beside a card drum spare, the two actually.
I mean, in coming kwan, can people like this? On one show, Muhusuji, on one song, Christ, I mean, the Christ, Jumeyin, Mema, how mo be brave. Let's just support them. Let's just promote them? By promoting the program she's going to do and let the whole world hear about it for people to go and worship God with her. My name says Safoba, what problems are there in turn tickets? Because they be as well has all quiet gospel of Jumadi or turn tickets, but now also won't see. But near sure.
Evangelist Hanamafu, Anna.
Me, Reverend Doctor Hanamafu.
Reverend Doctor. Okay. Meet me excuse.
And you told into the evangelist count. Tell me,
evangelist count pay. Yes, is our question.
Hey, and then you have one count.
So you're a reverend doctor. Oh, yeah, gospel musician. Martin. As a musician, no, oh, your business. The moment I can say evangelist, need say, oh, Kenya, me semna. No, there's no reason why you should say, oh, charging no more, no. See a chawa, obedience or bano, ebe who say, a bra, ye call a different anymore. Yan find sapine uncle. It will call different being for sapine call. Baby, because about different so no, so sick your friend table. I see I feel the orgia. Now feel your nose what from quine. What am I saying? You can't say men nisika. Ye the chewa. J. Also our ban who say would different anymore. Young Connequa. Also for Bibi Papa. Echo. What am I saying? No, but you're Mikasa and one wanting. Aqua will team in Janeway. What am I saying? The piano, not body.
Vamimbo, Hannah. Me will pen drive be. You may was only about 100. Okay. Now say whoop 100.
A be cry 106. If it's a Masai be a goose.
Okay. So whoop over 100. Program best start 4. Daben na who bet 200 songs na you. Answer na
you know, missions never to be a mommy.
O metu nyum no.
When you have to minimum as a matter mo so nyum.
Mami, so be out to nyum 10.
Na makasha some moja on what to akisu for so say na ende or told it to social media. Timizo metu. Enti enyo nkwa metu mutu bia. Me so me talk is for us. So to social media say mende. Nti we see on so mende enyo ni eche. Obi atu bi na me invite anyum to fo nyi anketo na akase nyina. Obi a me otu nyum ko abra. Ni mpija asafura. Nyame ya bia mu bia. Ya meta akase wonsa wonyi achede. Nyame na echade. Nti enyum bia otu bia o de bra ni mpija asafura de.
As if Mamina were really interview no. If our cars are can the contacts na meskra wira. I will press anamano. When you meet a Christopher Addo, so you been release here
2000.
Krymi, why they laugh?
No sir. No yeah.
Now it's Krabasu. In those days, no, na your son. So for name, you go so, sir.
Musa.
And I'm half a member of Musa.
It's your sasa.
The lady say, how do you say it in tree? They turn the child upside no master on a 9 million.
Yellow.
When you see what pay. Look, it's deliverance by force. It's him with 2022 years ago. Ow. And it's still relevant. Me bow. Na say, well, say 22 years ago, Mpona would trust and then I push you because they say, I say me one yum, to say, and run out Troy. Yes, best media related and listen at your Christmas.
I send me to say, any papasacha. Na minyum zankasa de midisi wenu so yese metu mama ni pasacha na obi ewa ho ni agi na hye ni padin nti na metunyum
anama for when I manage was here
say oba manage me no chose
one o every bia
machai
aw edwuma no en so nchen wo sa
some of can hear our CNT. We are when you are coming with
ye mammy ye or do I no say we ye busia. And say we every beer. Miss Anna said, I won't bad that day, and I'm off with my friend of my story club, shaky honey now. Just that Hanama for so would top the CDs, the pen drive 100. And I went to your back, my brother, I said, hey, Basa me fa music yes so na na say ya to 100
me ba mo ya di o me fida
say ya to 100 na we ba ko mo bi so for from 50 days I don't have to this no pay yeah mama for there sa no munte say me mama me can see the sky say dey bi younger ones no ano bremo na enjoy mama coin na
number Sunday invite mu nyina me onu pastor ba mu manage pa me fida
Love Chapel for ne Prophet Ebenezer Kona ne nebusia and I'm out for see what tun safra mu nyina Sunday way 4 p.m. be after second service na yemfa hotel na yen support no. Fortunately Madina area honum no ban on drum and we do ho yet because they fall under the La Traditional Council into still you to me abiem Arnold, a 50-year-old woman, she's used 28 years out of the 50 to do ministry work. Yentin Sembonida, Washeni Husuye, Nenyumina still relevant. This is Sunday way or any jubilee. Na infanda nyamiasi no funding jubilee year no so. Any comments so on Hanama?
Yeah. Fortunately for me, race na been area. So
okay.
Very easy amount to actually attend this historic program. Na miti hanya na kapese me bought ni team na baso until Lubisa and say or manager na say oni manager say oni manager there any team members no
mama Jeanette service omona omusota machi na miku nso aye bi pa mabusia ne vanze mimi so
aden na wo bo mama Jeanette no wansere Ubo ukunu ya na usiri romantically and I will dimples no buy and I will and I'm half at the age of 50 still udido
hey but I don't intro and say papa doctor Kwame despite so me father munyina yukumunya ashimukena me first album despite na promotion no na ma me dey in man no second album man no bia banyane bo na no ma I DJ say boss kra nyina abo enti enyum no se kwa chiri pa na gia kranso na me bompa say yenyina da che me yire ho saa ko pv
anamafo wo nyum no mo bo bia ba kra into yet to me bo yet to me bo nyum de numbia
mbo na gia kraba say munya so nya kwaje nti misera de say obi obre menyu adwuma ho pen yesu mo ani nyina ngopi oso hemem say wa obi say ene obia
ano se mankati mamia obebon komosa me wa so ngoji na home for sad and say basically we explain say on share that knitting but ebusuafo ni adofo no mo boaboa na wabo nipa ba ku me bi
the reason tiana me bo mo baso no say mama hana oyetiti nipa officer old school for no more mentality no more than NG social media a lot of interviews no and shade but this project no me buy me say she's virtually all over the place
yeah
you get it
visibility no high
visibility no on the
very high
very high
or call radio to radio Facebook
yeah so it tells me say whoever na say whichever person somewhere behind
nipa no name what's up the person knows what time it is
it's a lesson ma omo ni generation not so no as some person may active music you know active projects no they should take a cue from a legend like Hannah so no akasa no interviews or yes
oboani ho
that's right
nti na so beza me say yemboa no sesen ono aboa no na Arnold meka we de asoso amawo ade ba kon so a oye say yensua ne say oba interview no onim ade pattern oba be kan wo
of course
nti mbesa no one question no what can I say me
of course experience now
I mean
Reverend Doctor I mean so
stop it you been Perry stop it
to cut away mama nyamisha
I mean someone
I feel say yen dimbo a bebre because achievement a wo no na kese me ne Halifax ne safo ne yan akeka on ye bon de more but you see one value who say into me so yes I did because over 22 years of doing music
28 years
minimum 100 songs na was
Yeah. Na enya ne nyum nyina na was there one media no so 100. And no say bag e bi wo kra on fan kan. Na 100 no nyina sa Arnold you be surprised. Then nyina so I'm like na mami there were reggae beats womb, there were your traditional beats womb, worship womb, asopo womb. You will find your level in it.
I think we need to do more.
Tout
the achievements, no, and the other sense of more system, a lot of Krymi, you know. We need to really drum.
But Krymi didn't meet Bintu and Co. How can he be aware of
but
him?
He needs to be aware. So there's somebody I could through the process. Still not yet active. It's Mama Beba.
Krymi, what do you remember about Hanama? For then
I used to be a Shabo player.
Really?
Yeah. So I have played with her at Pempe Assembly Hall before.
Oh, okay.
But I was young.
Now Boshabo.
Yeah.
Who's watching you?
To me, she's like Donnie McClellan or Don Moen.
I get you.
To me, she's like Ron Kenoli.
I get you. So the
Those
Ghanaian
days,
set. Yeah.
That was the session we played whenever we play in church. That was the transition we grew up with. So to me, I'm in the presence of a legend.
Krymi, asema wakano. Na muboshabu. That was sports ne.
Debi aha.
Yeah,
boy, sorry.
Sorry, shabu pena obo.
Near bo, sorry, near Yase Kakra.
Yes,
but not mostly near, sorry, my name is brother, near me dinner china. I'm a small boy, was a guitar, Kakaka, saying we come home. I'm a bass guitar. And I may make a
Kaiko Fikinata, then so more call nightclub Friday.
One of mobile. Oh, yeah, you have to prepare, we are Sababo, yeah. To me, I'm in the presence of a legend, and I feel blessed to be here. And I remember when some time ago, one of my mom's favorite song was Medawa Sio Meya Papa. And I didn't know her face till now because I never saw the music video.
I don't know what music video.
There's a music video to it.
Anyway, it's in the crack say Asempa Arnold so create any Krymi Akafa Yanye Nuye Mami Hanamafo is Sunday be 4 p.m. will be ambition and so live. Na enye se wo ba concerts keke fa no se wo ba sorry wo ba be yi nyamia ye wo ba be jinshira wo ba be boa ya ye mami. Enyo no pene be wana mafo be wo in person ye wo Helena Rabbles, ye wo Florence Obinim, ye wo Koda, ye wo MOG, and the good old Cindy Thompson at the International Palace Church International. I don't know, sorry about who international. Anyway, that's a debut. I'm also for na bisano. Intiana, you better see a better.
Some that was in Shamba.
Ubesumi abo na manu so biom.
Yo nyami so manga na menye number so number ni 024 534 2440 024 534 2440 and I hope ticket me ato online myticketghana.com myticketghana.com and overgate one so betimi nya bi ato nyami so bibia no bibiase.
Amen. Nyame shira wonsu. Reverend Dr. Hannah Marfo. Jubilee experience happening this Sunday, 4 p.m. sharp. Inti akame back Krymi so and I me say papa bia boa ram studio ha na why anything e obi ya we die mu the camera to so anka be me do. Also you are ready to say abrobe. Who's na me boa. Okay, mamin kai obi as Vodafone cash 4C and May 2022 and we here so be a better transfer charge. Be amount for are you still paying transfer charges whenever you send money? In this 2022, we are not doing that again. Oh, each transfer charges there into your bium, into your bida ewo ya brabum. Into you call Vodafone Cash. Call Vodafone Cash. I will send the any amount of money to any network. Absolutely free. Or mun charge you free. Buying pen na obeti we 11 fee be 1.5. But on one can na buying 11 you know must at your transfer charge free. Vodafone Cash for see your money they absolutely free. In Simple men must be a chance. Kabia and ho as what say na ma for 50 cedis pen drive ko be ho dan kaya oji. So save money whenever you use Vodafone. It's the smartest move in these times we live in. That's true value for money. Choose the Vodafone Cash today. Just dial *110# and send money without any extra charges. Vodafone further together. And they are my proud sponsors. So I have some 30 minutes to go. Let me do 5 minutes of this to support a young man who is now coming. Around here.
Bossman.
More Kwaba.
That's it.
Within the same.
Shady Destiny.
Shady?
Yeah, Shady
Destiny.
Destiny.
Shady Destiny. What are you carrying on your head?
I call it a palm tree.
You are carrying a palm tree on your head?
Yeah.
Are you a palm wine tapper?
I'm not actually, but it's a brand.
It's a brand.
Yeah.
You are an up and coming act.
Yeah.
But for some funny reasons, your name sounds very familiar in my ears. Shady. This is Mati Dennis, Shady Destiny. Shady Destiny.
Yeah. You've been there.
You've been there. How many years have you been doing under G?
I think.
Master, don't tell me you're starting your mother's womb. How many years?
No. And then as a mechanic, maybe 10 years. Yeah, 10 years.
Underground 10 years. Wouldn't you we are not going to friend?
No. One thing I believe.
10 years, you got top prequa. If we're rearing pigs and can by now, you've had your profits. But
Yeah. But I realized something that music is an investment. What you are doing today, in the near future, you will harvest it. So there's no need to stop. What shall I say? I don't see the reason why I should stop doing it, even if it's 50 years, and I have to make it to the top.
If I have an intuition for seeing a potential star, then I think you are one.
Thank you.
You talk well. You have the attitude. Your voice. You have this commanding voice.
Thank
Boss,
you.
His name is Shady Destiny.
Hello, this is my chef.
Of Railway Psalm 23. Neka me fio tomona me show mo gbe ya won alanye mo la ka gbe na nka ka bo ni bi kunkulu me la mo.
Me a leader, party a penchi, da mo blow ya. Them bad man to defender, last man to defender. Me put down gun and let over.
Hold on, pull it, pause. Who's your friend you waiting?
Psalm 23.
Open for Bible and bremi. Into Psalm 23 na wutu.
Yeah.
Is it not the Lord is my shepherd? I don't mean Psalm 23.
Who's there? Psalm 23. I just want to tell people out there, at times, here, like we with the locks and this kind of.
And the palm tree on your head.
The palm tree,
and
the earrings and stuff. They feel say, yeah, well, you are see. That is how they call us. Say, yeah, well, you are see. Yeah, but I want them to know, say, even though we are on the street, we know who we serve. We know who is leading us. That is why I made it Psalm 23.
And the boy, a gospel.
Yeah.
You
can. The chorus says, "Nimajiwa de nyemocho, so we know the fear etako. Ametawa nshibe mopo, shamelaka nyumba neko. Ewacho kwaka chwamoko, teko aka chwamoko.
Aka chwamokocho.
Dabi.
Choko aka chwamoko. What's the difference?
Niteko aka chwamoko.
Aka chwamokocho.
I don't know how to say it.
General, please you speak. Okay, choko aka chwamoko. Nika ba aka chwamoko cho. We get that.
Agami efo, alo afo boyega.
Choko ano ni. Ne wo be waka chwacho.
Dabi.
Memba achwamoko cho. Alo aka chwamoko.
No, aka chwamoko cho.
Aka chwamoko cho.
Mo ko la you. Be
wo to ka akpa chucha.
When I got you my chi, boni put le.
Still baby.
Krymi, do you speak some guy?
Yes, I do speak some guy.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. The Lord is my shepherd, the shepherd is my Lord.
Any Olagashi, ke pala to den jaga choni pala to.
Now Now, let me rewind this selector by DJ Bosco. He calls us Psalm 23, Shady Destiny. Anyway, Shady, your 5 minutes is up. Yes, see what program be now?
Yeah.
What is happening tomorrow?
Players Lounge and Grill. Teshi. Paying my brother road, no. And I want to invite everybody to come and party with me.
To come and party?
Yeah.
Are you a draw Safo? To come and party with you?
Yeah. And I want to feel like I'm party. Oh, yeah.
No, party.
I don't know. I can see sometimes I don't wait for few. Me care for your hair, Shanyo. Care for your hair, Shanyo. Oh, care for a few will any Shani. Ona ni mi to man na million because about Champions League by no about G Jeme any of your program here about G Champions League Jeme. So anybody who wants to watch the Champions League can pass by.
You are having a program tomorrow at Players Lounge.
Yeah.
Teshi, my brother. Teshi Penny. What time is it?
From 7 going.
Yeah. So right after the Champions League.
Yes, then
what exactly is the program? Who you then putting?
Me release it Psalm 23 officially with the pap.
This guy sounds very naughty in my ears. First, I can walk out to you. I've been a care for here about Shamu. I've been a care where about releasing.
Halifax.
Yes. And I was walk out to you. She like for back by any releasing.
Then they get chachu.
They were Players Lounge. Players only money. Henry. Henry Tete.
And I'm a shan wall looking.
My brother down no gonna come opposite. Famous art shop.
Lekma Road there.
Pepe. I'm my brother. I'm actually my brother.
My brother.
Penny down.
Okay.
Is it a free show now? Nearby tickets?
No, it's a free show.
Okay.
Ming Pabu fan watch at you on. Can't get to try and near our few.
Well,
the Benu of you know. Well, the Benu of you know now Sunday.
No, Sunday.
Shady?
Bossman.
See my producers, they'll book you for a proper interview, okay?
Thank you.
This is
so
just to
much.
promote your program tomorrow at Players Lounge. Teshi Penny, my brother. After the Champions League, you are launching your new new single. Akachachu, Psalm 23.
About the Champions League.
Yeah, about the free. No, come and get a lunch.
Yeah.
About Chachu commit to
And about Chachu, Luatachu.
Fair.
like come at Chachu and can brother Baba.
Me na ba atula metia ye ja melo ko ba mofia mo dan ko la.
And it's for mafia.
Where is the pabo na drag that guy for me?
Hey.
Ola, boja atwa e. Oja atwa e.
What to from 11 p.m. we're not gonna actually light off.
From 11
Saturday, we have a program called Light Off from 11 to 3 a.m. For fair, we didn't buy another.
About
Light Off, one of our Light Off.
No, what Saturday?
Yeah,
Catch and let me about big candy.
Or from 2 a.m. Light Off.
You pay light bill, you prepare that.
Okay, was save ECG or save.
Is there any contact number we can call? Come on to about Chachu Nekwe.
0558 0806.
Please talk into the mic well for me. Come again.
0558 080692.
0558 080692. Final question. Ke wamba udan call la lume na bachelor mechi e jemomu.
Okotokwe mbacho.
Now
okay, 101.7 FM.
No need to introduce this man. Once you hear the song, you know who exactly it is. Listen to this one.
Highly spiritual.
Yeah. It's your boy Krymi. Oh my God. I call my baby 100 times today. Oh, she never pick up. I send a message 1,000 times today. Now she know my need, cause you mad at me. Is it too late now to say I'm sorry? Yeah, cause I miss him more than just his body. Yeah, me a ghost no a lipoto. Kami bubo beating tinto. Tamba no de see me so. I am my pardonto. Me a ghost no a lipoto. Kami bubo beating tinto. Tamba no de see me so. I am my pardonto. I don't wanna cause you pain, pull up the bad man today.
Yeah, so I said it. I'm a Mini. Good Shepherd says, Halifax, please tell Shady Destiny that the way he's explaining himself is not matching with the scriptures. And okay.
I've been searching all my life for you, for real.
Basically, Good Shepherd can link Halifax, don't give Krymi small time. I'll bop. Don't worry. I can do 10 minutes with him, and depending on what we ask him, we'll see. And there's a rather long one from if Ajua Knedu Mafo. Ajua Knedu Mafo. Let's do this. Happy birthday to you, Honorable Alexander Kwame Afinyo Mark into bracket Chief. You are the man God used to bring positive transformation into my mindset. I pray that as you walk into this new age, greatness will continue to abide and multiply in you. Your goals will continue to align and manifest. May this new year be blessed. You have been a good friend and a father to me for those years. You deserve everything good. I pray for you. May your rising be like the rising of the sun, steady and never going down. May your path shine brighter and brighter into the perfect day. Keep rising under the wings of the Spirit of God's mercy. I pray that I will continue to grow spiritually and physically. May God's blessings never cease in your life. God's unmerited favor shall continue to flow to follow you in Jesus' name. Amen. I'm glad you brought the burst in me. Happy birthday, Chief, from Ajua Knedu Mafo. It is clear Afinyo Marken has done something great for Ajua Knedu Mafo because they were trying to for the day.
So free PK sapon.
Okay, FM.
PK. On farm bring on sit down. Devi no cray.
Or the fan so.
Well, then she share. Mami come name. Who wanna or signal me? Krymi.
Yes, sir.
Where have you been?
I've been around.
Really?
Yeah, I've been around.
Doing what exactly? Where?
Doing music in Ghana. I think you're asking because there was a short break from, let's say, last year after I released Party Bay.
But you also released?
Yes, I released Party Bay.
You released?
Yes. I mean, I released a song.
Oh, that's one I can.
That's why I'm clarifying that I released.
Why do you need to clarify? Now what do you are going?
It's more much too.
Okay, after Party B, then what happened?
Yeah, I lost my dad actually right after I released Party Bay. It was a tough time for me. So it sort of slowed down so many things and, issues here and there, trying to sort of grow up and be supportive with family, with so many things, and it sort of slowed down so many things. So that is why the break came about. I wouldn't call it a break, I'll call it a slowdown, because within that year we had so many things that we wanted to do but weren't able to do them because of all these things. But we are still back on the saddle and we are hoping to ride it to the max.
Is it that my ears sound somewhere? You are back on the saddle and you want to ride it?
Yes.
You want to ride it?
Yes.
To the max. Arnold, why they laugh?
Shall it be corrupt-minded, pound?
I'm only repeating what the man said.
How are you able to pick them up?
That's my point.
I say too much.
No, this is wrong. Coming from Arnold.
No,
as for in same go also can brofum. Me brofu ya chira here. Punctuations no.
No. This man has perfected this thing.
How?
Because as someone can but he's able to pick these ones up and corrupt them.
Okay. Never my anchor was trimo. What is saddle? What do you put on a horse?
Yeah,
exactly.
And see,
horse
basic
is
look
normal
at this. See, idea. What hurry et na ponkono so.
Yeah.
Now, oh, babe.
There be saddle. Ponko saddle.
There be.
You can't sit on the saddle alone.
Yes.
It has to be on the horse.
It has to be on the horse.
And it's a good rider.
And that's how you ride.
Okay, so you ride.
It
That's how you
facilitates
ride the
your
horse.
ability to ride a horse
Yeah,
Okay. Into no.
for security, for comfort,
exactly.
Okay.
For
Comfort of the-
protection.
for
Of course, protection.
Yeah, it helps. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, to protect the horse.
Yeah.
So even if you're a rough rider and there is a saddle, it wouldn't.
wow, I see you.
I mean, I said that I won't pay. David. No. You see, you.
There be Arnold as a corrupt.
Mindset.
No, and your mindset brains.
Because not to say, Steve, I'm
I
there.
know this motherfucker.
Scatter in the whole place go bad if you no get money.
So you had it right here.
Go low.
Krymi says it was he slowed down a bit because of a lot of personal issues. I mean, he was bereaved. He had to bury the old boy. You know, it took a little time to pick up again. But now he's back. He's going to ride you, and when you're slow motion view, a high tempo speed.
Back to back high tempo.
Back to back high tempo rough rider on the saddle. He's going to ride you. He'll be releasing front and back this year. So you'll be releasing while you are riding. Why?
Yeah.
Wait, but why were you laughing?
No, it's the way you said it.
Okay, FM. Okay. One.
Okay, let me.
Matthias here.
I said it in English.
Oh, Halifax.
That he's back now for good.
Yeah.
And he's not going to be slow anymore. He'll be moving with speed.
Yes.
And he will be riding and releasing at the same time.
But who say, oh, tree program now, you're into your kind of bluff now. Yeah, the coach you and Sunday, a the Baba bluff man.
Arnold, please correct me. How should I have said it?
I beg you.
Then the boys can say,
No, you're on the right path.
I'm a right path.
Yeah.
I see. Krymi, sana your music industry, it's no matter who you are.
Yeah.
Woko break a crazy pair na fan base no so ya confirm.
It's true.
I don't know why we are like that. Because I still play Dolly Parton. Can you imagine? I don't know when the last time she released the song.
It's true.
You have a management team now. You are still an independent act.
No, I'm not an independent act. Even when I started, I think I was signed under Highly Spiritual Music.
Yes.
I'm still signed under Highly
Oh,
Spiritual
really?
Music. Yes.
I'm sorry, I thought you left.
No, I didn't leave Highly Spiritual.
You are still under Kewa.
Yes, I'm still under Kewa.
Okay. Then now the hard work now comes to you, bro. Race na fida tough. A lot of your contemporaries.
Yeah.
I'm more releasing songs back to back.
Some people think I was the one who stopped releasing songs or stopped making songs. I didn't. I never stopped making songs. There are some technicalities that I might not be the best person to answer those questions. Kewa would be the best person to answer those questions. But I never stopped. Even during my father's funeral, during that time, I never stopped writing music. Even when my father died, I wrote a song for him. So
when
I never stopped writing music.
When did you release Party Bay? Which month of which year?
It was January
2020.
2020. Yeah.
January 2020.
Oh, was it? No, 2021.
January
Okay,
2021.
2020 was a COVID year, so I think 2021. Apart from that, the rest of 2021 and the last, we're in the 5th month.
Yeah.
Have you released any song?
Yes, I have.
What songs are they?
I know, not songs. I just released Naughty, which was about a month ago. Rather.
A song?
Yeah.
Naughty.
One single. Yeah.
Naughty.
Naughty.
And you are telling me I have a naughty. Why you, my friend, you know naughty? We didn't know. Oh, I see. But the substantive question, bro, how do you match up? How do you pick up? How do you see, Krymi?
Yeah.
You've carved a niche for yourself. You are up there like that.
Exactly.
And you're super born in now we are what be? I mean, can you do another Party Bay or the first one I played? What's the magic?
Okay, so I don't call it a magic in quote. I call it music, love for music, and that influences what I do or what I write. And apart from the fact that I feel being with a big producer like Kewa, you have a lot of intellectual skills coming together to make music. So we are still making music. The sad part is that when you go off a bit, when you are not releasing back to back, people's interactions go down a bit. And why it saddens me is because Krymi never stopped writing music. Krymi has a lot of music. So we are still pushing. We are not going to make that slow us down, even though we had bad times. See, in this world, you always have good times, you have bad times. A friend of mine said you cannot always be hot. Sometimes you have to go to the shower and put some water on you, you cool down. Yeah.
And so now that you are back and you've been
Yeah.
riding with speed,
Yeah.
sometimes you do it hot, sometimes you do it cold.
No, musically, music is dynamic, so you have to, venture into other genres and be free when it comes to music. Music is not really stiff. You have to be free when it comes to music.
Into
So
Uber releases style BAB.
musically, dear, would venture into, we'll explore.
And
more.
when I'm Uber ride style BAB.
Style BAB, I explore more.
Now they say we'll release style BAB, we'll ride the
songs.
Is that no nice? Of course, you don't feel under pressure. Say, ABX say will be at one miss school first term.
Yeah.
And then you join the class in the second term. You need to pass the second term exams and then catch up. Won't feel it say so small slowing down. No.
Initially, I was a bit under pressure, or I don't want to use scared because that is not the word.
Anxious.
A bit anxious. I think that's the word.
Anxiety kakra will say Charlie.
Say, hey, probably you might. But the moment you start interacting with your people again, you realize, oh, you have your core fans and
It's
you have
true.
the ones that, they liked your music. Maybe they are not really core fans, but they still like your music. And they are concerned. Because when you go on Twitter, they are asking, Krymi, when is your next song coming? Krymi, when are we hearing from you? And there were one or two instances where I had some of these big people, I don't want to mention names, call me personally. I was surprised and asked me, we've not heard from you. Usually you are always, in the news, you're always putting up music, and we love your voice. We love the way you write. Musically, we think you are talented. Why aren't we hearing from you? And
then you realize the expectations were
very
will be
good.
a train.
You realize that they are actually looking. They are not saying it too much, but they are actually expecting, which I know Arnold is
The
one of
market
the
is there. I'm also one of
because
the people,
way
bro.
he's actually nodding. He's one of the people who wanted to ask me, yo, what are you doing? But it's sometimes you know that there are times you take your time, you run back, you look at your mistakes, you correct some of them, then you go back and I feel all these things are good for the growth of Krymi. Just that we have to come back to back and not slow down, just because of the way the industry is.
And see, what Patrice feedback when you're not feedback when you're so far, no.
Yeah.
And my encouragement say, look, you'll be accepted.
You are still
The people are
accepted.
waiting for you.
People are still waiting.
The little hard work, pumebefa.
Not little hard work, solid hard work.
Little in the nature, because I mean,
but
if you put in the necessary effort, you get what
exactly.
you want.
Ebefa, because now people are listening to, if I say young ones, I mean some of us that we are in, but are not the usual known faces. People are listening to us more because
I'm
we
not
want.
too sure how you see yourself.
No.
You are part of the usually known faces now. I mean,
yes.
the idea.
But when I
stop
say
being
that,
modest
I'm
in you.
saying it in respect to.
That is what you mean.
I ain't too much. Like those who have been in it 10
You are not a
15 years.
Sarkodie
I'm not
or a
Sarkodie,
stone
I'm not a
boy.
stone
I get
boy.
what you mean.
But yes, I'm also a known face, and people are listening to us more because I think the ears of Ghanaians are being diversified now, and they are listening to more, not necessarily the old ones that they know. They're listening to some of us, the new ones, even newer ones that are coming.
You're naughty. How was it going?
It's good. It's good.
You sure?
It's good.
I mean,
it's good. It can be better, but it's good. I'm always thinking, and I think I took from my dad. My dad is like, there's nothing like practice makes perfect. he says practice will make you better than what you were
yesterday.
Yeah, and you can always better your best.
I get you.
Yeah,
the best can improve on his best.
Exactly. So that is what he tells me every time, or he told me when he was alive. And I think I took that so deep. So I know if it's good, it can be better. If it's better, it can be the best. Even if it's the best, it can be better than the best.
And there's the song.
Baby, yeah.
It's called Naughty by Krymi.
You do like you know like, but you like them. Shade on me be number one.
It has those banging effects.
Give me the number, make I write them. Oh, da, da, da.
It looks like a mid-tempo type of riding, you know.
Freaky things give me tension. See this one go fi be on a Genesis. It go fi be on a Genesis. I like the way you be naughty. Oh girl, you be naughty, girl. No, you be naughty, girl.
Well, there's a super talent in my studio. I mean, Arnold, over to you. I have some 7 minutes between you and him.
Krymi, they have share on several occasions. Yes. Now, the sentiments have always remained the same. Now, I'm happy, sir, he's still here. And I believe, sir, he will get to that point where we all expect him to get. The TN say, first of all, my mama Kiwa, all the big ups. Any highly spiritual structure na a war. Now, I say, Kel songs, and this I'll make it brief. Kel songs, they the front runner when it came to highly spiritual. And I was part of that team that really birthed highly spiritual Kel songs movement, you know. So once Kel songs, ASA or Conformano, we all know the story. So the ingenuity of Kiwa was to bring all these guys up. And correct me if I'm wrong. So what he did was, he has all this group of guys, talented young guys. And so he wanted to test the market with releasing singles for almost all of them at the same time.
Yeah.
It's in the plan, they say, okay, you're actually the befa. And observers, we realize that almost every one of them, the song will be a FI. Yalbe came out with Miss Independent Lady. Dr. Duke came out with, correct me, which one?
He came up with
the first one.
Yeah. It wasn't so. Give Me Love.
Give Me Love.
Yeah.
And I would
Dede.
Halifax. In your mind, I mean, just recollecting. Such singles winning and big ups to all of them. Which one stood out? Dede.
Of course.
So for again, we knew
they had this melody, this voice. It pierces you. Like, is that a new Amanzia who has come or something?
So clearly, K's experiment was actually to test the waters and see which one would be more acceptable. Although, he meant well for all of them.
Yes.
Based on the song, any production, any delivery, we knew which one was the biggest. Krymi. When you actually look at the collection or the assemblage of young guys like Kewagada, he stood out by virtue of the talent, the looks, and everything else.
The voice.
Good. Now, so yes, Krymi. Okay, so Krymi will be the next person to actually move. It's or Kewa drop the collaboration between one Dr. Drew and Sakode. Give me the title. Then Asamoah joint. J.
Yeah.
That was a big song.
Huge song.
Now, what that song did was actually project. Before that, you projected Krymi ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
So when Kewa dropped that joint with Sakode, now they became at par.
Yeah.
And again, correct me. I mean, I'm an observer.
Yeah.
Because of the Asamoah effect, it pushed Drew to that level.
Yeah.
Because that song was big. You guys, more parts, but that Asamoah way no Drew the best mono. Emma Drew Eba up.
Yeah.
And so this is what Kewa did. Drew being a certain bars.
Yeah.
And so in his mindset, he said, listen, well, let me put the concentration and fixation in pushing Drew.
Because he was having the talkability.
Exactly. And so that was a plan. And I commend him for it. Because there were a lot of guys in your group, even now when the resources need to put on everybody.
The public what they were talking
so you
about.
You pick one there at the end of attention one or so and project him. And he did that.
Yeah.
So big ups to Kewa, big ups to Dr. Drew. But this is what I expected. If you look at Ocean Lens templates now, this is what they do. Before almost starting with Kwame Eugene Kid, they put the concentration on, let's say, Kwame Eugene for now. They exert the pressure. Say Dwendela, then they switch to Kid. So in a year, you could have Kwame Region up, Kiddy up, Kwame. There's no way you will not have a length movement within a year.
So true.
You understand? We will start templating. So in my mind, I thought that's what Kewa was going to do with non group of guys. But on my fixation, Eche would do so. And so he left this guy behind. But should they make out? I say,
I'm following you.
Exactly. I'm excited, and I've told him before, and I've told Kewa, Kewa, I thought, you were following that template. Maybe I'm not so on any template. So what Kewa should have done was do any momentum, then get back to Krymi. Because Krymi had the momentum already, just that he went down small because he wanted to put this thing on Drew. So in a year, Krymi, Drew. And what it does, it also keeps the label in business.
Yeah.
So the label will not only have to concentrate on the facts, okay, Drew and
even challenges the acts.
Exactly.
Because when it's a challenge,
exactly. But the basic theory, I'm excited. Say Drew is still back in the business, and I can understand.
He's coming to ride it.
Yeah. You lost your dad. I think your brother as well.
Yeah, I lost my brother.
He lost his dad. He lost a brother as well. So I'm sure. And also
from last year, he has been sad. I lost my Uncle Kwame. Then I lost my dad, and now my brother.
Yeah, so it's been unfortunate. So Halifax, this is simple. The gentleman is back in business. When you are boy, arguably top 5 big songs I walk to see.
Yeah.
And so for me, I'm excited. See, I can blame me. I don't know because I don't know how the structure works at Highly Spiritual. Yeah. Highly Spiritual is the mother body, and now what for me team. So Drew has his own team.
Yeah,
and I also have your own team. So in as much as you expect Highly Spiritual to do, because Highly Spiritual never makes okay, you will way. When you say, but on must go ahead and we are. It's not up to you and your team.
Yeah.
Because when we jam out,
it's true.
So the Pamocho, you are back in business. I want to see you win. We want to see you amongst these young, talented guys going left, right, center. So and I'm really excited to say you are back in business. Yeah. Let's push it and get you to back where you were supposed to be.
Thank you so much. I agree 200%. The fact of the matter is, you see, even if it's not highly spiritual Krana, it's for the fans, for the people who have their hearts in Krymi. Yeah. For them to feel, say, we supported him or we are following him and he didn't let us down. I know the way Ghanaians feel when Black Stars don't win. Because we put our heart and soul into their matches and just being patriotic to support Ghana. And I think that's exactly how it is to my fans when they are supporting Krymi. They want Krymi to come out so that they can also tell their people, this person that I'm supporting has brought this song and it's one of the biggest, and that is why we love him. That's why we support him. So I want them to know that even through this time where I've lost my brother and we're going to do, I will still release and I'll still make sure that the music comes back to back for them to know that we are not stopping or we are not even slowing down. Thank you so much.
This guy talks well and he sings well. Safo Yampong, why?
Yampong.
Because 12
Pancho, forget about your dead brother and father. They are gone. What is here is you.
Yes.
Focus. But there's one thing, and I've got the answer. All this one I thought said the voice. No,
auto-tune.
But now I realize it's real.
Some of them is real. He is one. Bright. Bright is one. Yeah. Some of them are like that. Yeah. Some of them are like that.
The whole show, that is my only benefit. I'm a coffee. My orgasm for the day.
So, Krymi,
I've got an answer for this.
Somebody has heard your name, but has not really followed you.
Yes.
And I was seeing you, but on certain times, he just grooves to it.
Yes.
For people like that who want to know you more, who want to they want to become a cult following fan, what should they do? How exactly can we follow you?
Okay, so I'm so happy for social media. It has made it easier for artists to meet their fans. So please go on all social media platforms. My Krymi is spelled Krymi. Krymi Music. And Krymi is from the French phrase crème de la crème, which means best of the best. So Krymi actually means best. So be a part of the best. Go on all social media platforms and follow Krymi Music, Krymi Music, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Snapchat, on Twitter, everywhere. And one good thing about Krymi is that I try as much as possible to be interactive with my fans. So be interactive with me. If you have any questions, ask. nipa no doors, and so sometimes we try to reach out to as much as we can. But you know, when we are here, and this is what we have to do. So go there, follow Krymi on all social media platforms, and be interactive, bro. That is how we have to grow. We have to grow collectively. I believe if everybody comes in like the way Arnold is, criticize positively. Let's make it grow. That is how you get the best out of gold. You refine it with every, you refine gold with every possible chemical that would bring out the shining part. So bring out the shining part of Krymi and be a part of Krymi. My music is also on all digital sale platforms. I don't know which one you use, but I make sure that it's everywhere so that it's available to you.
Krymi, I'm the host of this show. Sometimes I have veto powers. Once in a while, my affection switches towards certain music, and it depends. I want to give the whole of June to you. It is just to promote the Krymi music. If you have time, pass by.
The whole world to me.
Apart from Mondays that I don't do guests, I do guests on Wednesdays and Fridays. Anytime you have time, no post. Let's talk about. Pick anything we want us to discuss. Talk about the whole of June. Is for Krymi.
It means the whole world to me. Unfortunately, my brother's funeral is on the 11th June.
Should I push it to July?
Yes, please. Push it to July. July is my birth month. I was born on the 7th of July.
Okay.
So I would be happy to come through in July.
Okay, I will discuss with my team. We can do best entertainment show with Krymi in July 2022.
Anything you want me to do, I'll do it. Not anything necessarily. I know I have to explain. I mean, in terms of radio and...
I hear what you mean. KY is doing very well.
Yes,
if you've not managed an artist before, you won't understand the sacrifices he's doing. I've managed acts before. I can. Charlie, I feel the guy sweats.
And I want to say a big thank you to one man called Mr. Sami.
Mr. Sami.
Yeah, he's from Joy Industries.
Okay.
The vehicle.
Yeah.
He has been so supportive, and he's still supporting. And God bless him. God bless everybody.
The whole of July is yours.
My family,
you'll get time.
team,
you'll get time to thank all of them and your
Ryan
girlfriends.
Court,
and
God bless some people who are not even part of the team that are supporting Arnold or Hene. There are some people, Halifax. DJ Bosco called me 2 weeks ago to say I am promoting. I'll make sure that I get you here. I'll talk to Halifax. Thank you so much. God bless you all. God bless you all.
You are good. You are an asset. We wish you well.
Thank you so much.
All too soon, it's 12. I have to switch over to Peace 10.3 for the midday news. Safo, San I was with you. Adam, is there something I've not let you see?
Oh dear. Eastern region may call back.
To go and support Jeff Kennedy.
Jeff Kennedy, yeah, she's a line,
Something tells me Arnold didn't just pass by to support my show. It looks as if he has a meeting or he wants to come.
No, seriously.
Hey, Arnold.
I think. Why are you saying? No, on meeting and buy, but it was not because of. No, but because some Gracie Sashui.
Nancy, your point met me to me car. Yes, I upon.
When I say I didn't come back.
It is a show proudly sponsored by Vodafone Feather Together and produced by Obia, Gloria, David, and Noti Pablo. And my music director is DJ Bosco on G Solenenso or G Achedie. My name is Halifax. My guest has been Hannah Mafo, Krymi himself, and a young man called Shady Destiny who passed by carrying a palm tree on his small head. I'm switching over to Peace 104.3 for the midday news. It can get better.